Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to another Trending Now. For today, we are doing something that's trending now, which are like we're doing stripes, polka dots. You know, that's basically what's out right now. So I'm going to use my Geo Borders stamp set, and we're going to use the diagonal lines. Okay, and then I'm using my BFF, Miss Misty here. So basically what I did was I just put a piece of watercolor cardstock on here. This is the little paper I forgot to show you yesterday. It's a little paper pad that I believe it's separately. You have to get this separately. But it's nice so you won't have to get your little, obviously it's black or you can't see it, but if you need to use like the grid lines on here, you can. So just a little something I forgot to tell you yesterday. So anyways, what I did was here goes the diagonal lines. What I want to do is I want to kind of put everything like to the left and then put my sentiment here. But I also want to do some watercoloring. So we are going to, what I want to do is I want to heat emboss this, but I want to use this embossing powder, Silver Pearl. I'm not sure how this is going to work when I do the resist with the watercoloring. So we're going to see right now, and if it's horrible, you'll see it changed in the actual video at the end. Okay, let me actually give myself some room here. I have to clean my desk, get it ready for release week next week, because right now it looks like a tornado hit it. Okay, so I'm just using some Versamark ink here. This is Versamark Dazzle. I'm not sure if it makes a difference between the regular Versamark versus the, versus this one. To be honest with you, I think they're both the same. So we're just gonna go ahead and ink this up. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use my little embossing buddy, just to go ahead and just, not that it even mattered, to be honest with you, but I used it anyway. Okay, so I think this should do. Okay, let me find the cover. So now I am just going to go ahead and close this because I know that's exactly where I want it to stamp. Okay, and I did use my little magnet this time. Last time I used the little tape. Alrighty. Just make sure that gets down there really good. And I think this is going to be all the stamping we're going to be doing. I'm not 100% sure just yet. But let me go ahead and put her aside. And then let me get some paper, so we can emboss this here. I never used this one before, so hopefully this will work for what I want to do. So obviously I'm going to go ahead and put this back inside the little jar there. That looks cute already. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, where I'm going with this card yet. I just figured, you know what, let me get this video started because I know this is some parts that I want to do. I might use some flower dyes. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but we shall find out. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and use my little Stampin' Up! Heat tool that I've had like for ages to go ahead and heat set this really quick. Okay, here it goes right here. Isn't this pretty? You could see the little pearly on there. But I still want to put some watercolor, and I want to use my new Tim Holtz again, the pistachio ink. Oh goodness, it's so awesome. And I'm thinking right now, I thought I had it in my hand. I'm telling you, my desk is a total, complete disaster. Oh my goodness, I can't find the actual, that's pretty sad. Anyways, you know what I'm going to do? Hopefully this works the same. Oh, I hope so. This will be my first time. I purchased the bundle at Simon Says Stamp, so it came with this, the Distress paint, and the actual marker as well. But I was trying to find the actual ink pad. Oh, wait a minute. Here it goes. Okay, then I don't have to worry about messing this up on camera, because I know what I'm doing with this, okay? So we're going to go ahead and use the little ink pad here. And then we're just going to go ahead and get some water on here really quick. Let's see. Uh-oh, you know what? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am going to just put a little bit of water on here. We're not going to like watercolor the entire thing, you know what I'm saying, the entire card. But before I do that, let me go ahead and put this tape on the sides here, just so it won't get all messed up on me. Okay, where's the other one? Here it goes, right here. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to leave it alone so I won't mess anything up. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just do something simple, nothing major. Just go ahead and do that. Put it right directly onto my craft mat. And then put some water on here. Isn't that so pretty? I love the way this looks. So all I'm going to do is just do like this. Just to go in between the lines. If it goes over, that's alright. It's no biggie. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. This color is so nice. I bet every single color, I guess he's coming out with a color every month for this entire year. And I bet they're all going to be amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of go just around that like so. Nothing major. I just wanted it where you could actually see my, where my little stripes could come out better in the picture. Let's do just a teensy bit more there. And then what I'm going to, I'm not sure if I should heat set it or not. I might just let it sit here for a bit. Unless, let me see. Let me get a little dry brush here. Let me see how this is going to work. I'm just going to try and take, oh good, there we go. I'm just taking it off the little stripy parts here. There we go. Because that was really bothering me. I know it's not going to stay on there, but because it'll resist it. But I figured if I'm not going to heat set this actually. I'm just going to let it dry on its own to see how since it's drying on its own, I don't want the color on my actual stripes. So let's go ahead and just remove all of it. Put it all on my hand, it's alright. Okay, and I think that should be okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this dry by itself, and then I'll be back so we can finish putting the card together. Okay, I went ahead and I let it dry, but for some strange reason, I don't know why, I'm not sure if you can see, but it's like a little bit yellowish right at the edges. I'm thinking, well, maybe the little tape I used. You see how it's like, I'm not sure if you could tell or not. May not be able to tell in the actual camera, but I don't know. You see right here how it's yellowish on the edges. I don't know why it did that, but I was going to go back and paint it over again, but I'm just going to leave it alone, okay? So what I did while I was brainstorming, while I was waiting for that to dry, I went ahead and cut out these two hearts. These are from, I put some white foam underneath. This one, I didn't make this stick out too much because this was a scrap. I just cut it down. And this one I just cut out. because I did want you to kind of see this. So when we layer it on here, I'm going to put it kind of down like that. So I'm just going to put those there. This is from my Stitched Hearts and the XOX die that I have, the little hugs and kisses. So before I put that down, I am going to use this stamp set here called You Make My Heart Smile. Instead of using any of the word dies, I'm going to use the little stamps that says, have a sweet, no, shoot. What is this one? Oh, To My Sweet Valentine. That's the one I'm going to use for this. So I'm going to scooch those on over. I'm just going to use some archival ink here. Alrighty. And then I'm just going to stamp that here in the corner. And then the next is going to be To My Sweet. There we go, To My Sweet Valentine. So we're just going to keep that like that. And then all we have to do is just attach these like so. Let's see, where do I want this? I'm not going to lift this up like I would have. I'm just going to let it kind of go down at an angle like so. So let me move this and just put some quick adhesive on here. Hopefully this stays. There we go. And then I'm only going to put glue. You know what I'm going to do? Well, I think it'll stick with this. This is just that Tombow Extreme. I learned how to handle it a little bit better now, so it works better for me. Okay, I'm just going to keep it like so. I may add some twine to it, I may not. I'm not 100% sure just yet, but basically this is how it's going to be. And I'm just going to go ahead and just glue this, attach this to just a regular A2 size card base, and that's it. I may add some sequins, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I don't want to let this video be too long for you. So that's it, everybody. I will see you back here tomorrow because I have a little a quick video I wanted to show you what's coming up next week, to kind of give you all a heads up. And also next week we're starting our sneaky peeks, and I cannot wait for you to see, but I need to show you something before that, okay? So anyways, that's it, everybody. Don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my awesome design team has for you today. Okay, everybody, have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.